Hi, fourth grade. Welcome back to my art table, and we are going to be making optical illusion drawings today, like the one that you see here. Isn't this totally cool? I hope you guys enjoyed looking at some of those illusions. Some of them are just so mind-blowing. We are going to use our pencils today and our Sharpies, and we are going to create this sort of illusion of these tubes sort of pulling and pushing, creating a really cool 3D effect. So grab your paper and a pencil, and we're going to start by drawing 4 wavy vertical lines. So these lines are going to sort of curve. Do not do super wavy lines because you will give yourself a huge headache when you have to do the next step as far as coloring them and adding all of the other parts. So keep them pretty simple. You do want to kind of have them be a little different shapes as far as the way that they're curving, and we're going to keep it just smooth and simple. So once we have those 4 lines sort of spread, they can come closer or farther. And then after you have that, you're going to make one wavy line that sort of curves across the center. And this one can start high and kind of curve low. That one is not as wavy as the others, so it's sort of more like a smooth curve. So now we're going to start adding upward curved lines. Now you can do this part with a pencil, but then you're going to have to go back and Sharpie over everything. So if you trust your skills with your Sharpie, what you can do is draw directly on your paper. So before I do that, what I'm going to do first is I'm going to retrace the vertical lines. Now I am not going over this center line, and that's actually going to get erased away. You'll see why in a little bit. All right, so I'm just pulling, and it's okay if you don't stay exactly on the line because we're going to erase away anything that we don't want to see later. All right, so now we're going to start adding anything that is above the line, this middle line. You are going to start adding curved lines that are pushing up. So what I mean by that is it's sort of like a rainbow line, and you're just going from side to side, and you're going to fill in, and it's going to touch and touch. Make sure that the line starts and stops at each line like this. So I'm going to go ahead and fill this whole section in. And then it's going to go off and finish. Okay, so now below the line, the curves are going to go in the opposite direction. So these are pushing up, below the line pushes down. So here's where that dividing line is. I'm going to start here, and now it is going to curve down. So I'm going from side to side all the way down. And what these curved lines are doing is giving the illusion, see what I did there? The illusion, the optical illusion of depth and form, because it's suddenly making this flat shape look like it's curved. And when we add the color with the shading, that is going to also enhance the form of this. So it will sort of look more 3D. All right, and that's as easy as it is, guys. So now you're just going to go back, and you're going to start here, and you are going to go up. They do not have to match up because these are sort of like separate tubes. this idea of the directions of the lines, I am going to keep going and I will show you what mine looks like when it is finished. All right, friends, here it is all finished. It looks pretty cool already, and I don't even have color on it. So I did take an eraser and I just went through and sort of cleaned up some of the lines here. That is as far as I want you to go. Do not start adding color. We're gonna talk about shading and all of that stuff to get it so it looks like this. Isn't that awesome? So all you need to do is complete up to the black, and if you do not have enough time, depending on how fast or slow you work, if you don't have enough time to do all of the black lines today, you will have some time next week. I'm going to explain the colors next week and how to shade, and then you will also have the last Friday before we leave for spring break to finish these. So we have 3 class times to finish these. So if you get started on this today, do a little bit next week and start coloring, you should be good to go to finish it by that last Friday before spring break. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy doing this today, and I will see you again next Friday. Bye-bye.